What's going on, podcast? People, it's a D&D podcast with Sanshore.
Damn near everything.
I'm NK Rudy, leader, friend group,
Nope.
main character,
Nope.
and number one in your book. I'm here with my friends, the co-host, Jamar. Say what's up.
Yo.
Got Josh behind the camera. Say what's good, Josh.
How y'all doing?
Another day of being great, man. That's what I aspire to be. So
Yeah.
that's what I am.
That's good. That's good to hear. What about you, Josh?
Doing good.
That's good to hear. You saying another day of being great. What leads up to that? Like, what do you do on a daily basis that make it allows you to be great? Is it waking up? Is it doing what you're doing? Is it staying true to something? Like, what's up with that?
It really starts off the night before getting a good amount of sleep.
Okay.
You know, you gotta get that rest in.
Yeah.
Because if you don't got the rest, then your day might not start out being good. And then waking up is great.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because if you don't wake up, that means you're dead. So you go to sleep, you want to wake up. So that's great.
Yeah.
Getting something to eat, going about my day, however I gotta go about my business to getting the job done, and whatever that is. So yeah, that's what starts off being great. And then if your name is Naeem Rudolph, then you really gonna be great.
Okay.
And it's really if you got the last name Rudolph too. Not everybody, but if you do got the last name Rudolph, you do kind of get like a boost. So yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
But then like when I look in the mirror, I don't see nothing less than greatness.
Mm-hmm.
So like, and everybody can't be great, because if everybody was great, that means everybody's average.
Okay.
So some people got to be average. Like you, you know, we always say you're an average ass nigga. So that's cool. Like,
Don't do that.
like I need people like you in the world. Because if there wasn't people like you in the world, like, how could I be great? So that's why, you know, I gotta give props to Jamar, man. That's why Jamar, my dog.
That's
Man, I gotta
what
give
the
props.
Yo, right.
I gotta give you props.
Right. I ain't never you up on that shit, man.
So we need people like Jamar in the
Go
world,
ahead.
so we can have people like me in the world.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Well, I'm glad the listeners can hear that,
Yes, I'm glad y'all can too.
and they know that's just delusion at that point.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. But that's good. That's good. Maybe I should try it sometime.
Nah, you could try, but it's probably not gonna be the alchemy one, because there gotta be people like you in the world though.
Yeah. Look, you're right. Because I'm also not going to change my name to Naeem Rudolph. I'm not going to do that.
I wouldn't want you to.
Nah.
That's only for great people.
Oh no. But if you say it's the people with the last name Rudolph,
They get a boost. That's it.
they get a boost.
Yeah, they get a boost.
Okay. I'm gonna be looking for that in the next couple of weeks. I'm gonna need some of the Rudolphs to come help me out.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
Word.
Yeah.
Word. All right. What you got?
Ah, man. You know what? I wanted to say, and what was the topic? I had it, and I was thinking it too, right? Like, I had it. But, that's what it was. So, I just been gaming recently, like always, having a good time. I haven't really played the finals in a while. Only reason why was because Battlefield 6 came out, and I went to enjoy Battlefield 6.
Yeah.
So I took a little break from the finals. Been playing my Dynasty. Low-key went to play another game recently, but I didn't know what to play. And I was watching the Thunder game the other night. And I'm like, yo, this is like, we was kicking too. I'm like, yo.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this kind of make me low-key want to play 2K, bro.
Yeah.
Like, just basketball. I just want to play basketball. I haven't dedicated no time to 2K in a minute. And so I was like, let me see 2K. So 2K was on sale.
Yeah. Shit.
So I was
this
like,
really.
and Amir been begging me to get 2K. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I'm not getting 2K. I'm not doing that. I'm like, not now. I might wait for it to go on sale, or if it was to be free in June when they put that PlayStation Plus at some point. And so I was wanting to play, but I'm like, do I really want to spend like $30 right now? So I was like, I got money in my DraftKings account.
You got money.
In my DraftKings account.
You have different accounts then. Wow.
Well, DraftKings was my first betting account. So like I had it. So I had $17 in there. So I was like, let me make a bet. So I did a bet. It was Thunder to win the game. The game was already gone, but I didn't mean to put it in there. I thought I removed it, but it was still in there. I needed LeBron James 12 points, Austin Reeves 15, Luka. I think I put Luka at 30, and then I also needed Luka to score 3 points in the first 3 minutes of the game. Luka scored 3 points in the first 3 minutes and 7 seconds of the game.
Mm.
He got fouled and won, went to the free throw. I'm like, damn. So my bet did not cash. I was like, damn. I'm like, I was gonna use the winnings to buy 2K. So I was like, I'm gonna give it another chance. So I put 25 on my FanDuel. I like betting on FanDuel more than DraftKings. I just like the UI better. So went on FanDuel, so I had 25 in there. And I put like a few. I was doing some live bets. So it was like I had like Austin Reeves to like get like 20 or some shit like that. Got that. I was also doing the Rams too, like live betting. So I'm like, Puka Nacua gets a reception this drive, gets 5 yards, and like Matthew Stafford get 5 yards this drive also. Yeah. And I was winning that. So I was just using the winnings and just putting it on to the next bet. So I was on my last bet of the night. All my like, I think I might have like 2 not hit for like they were like $5 bets, but then the rest hit. So I was on my last bet of the night. It was another live Lakers one. So I had Lakers Jazz under 214 points. Actually, no, it was under 215.5 points. And it was looking good. I think it was at like 189. And I'm like, oh, they're not going to get this. So I'm like, let me put the under. And I put the rest, like everything I had in there. I think it was like $32. I put it all in there. And then I was like, I'm going to go. So it was looking good. Lakers about to win. And then I see the Lakers start letting the Jazz come back. I'm like, this shit getting close. Like, they was up double digits. So I'm like, it should be good. Yeah. These niggas came back. And this shit was getting close. After like the last play of the game, the score was at like 214 total. And I'm like, if they get a bucket, they tie and go to overtime. And then that would be it for my bet. I'm like, yo, I got like $32 on the line right now. I'm like, I need a fucking stop, bro. Yeah. And they inbounded it, missed a shot. I think they had got the rebound kicked out, but it was too late. I'm like, yo, these niggas almost sold my bet, bro. I'm like, yo, this is crazy because they had it in the bag. Yeah. It was not supposed to get anywhere near 214, but it did. Yeah. And so I won. I took my winnings, and I bought 2K.
Yeah. Oh, word.
So I got 2K. Nice. I made a build today. It was like but I was like, I don't want to make a guard. To be honest, I didn't want to be another guard. I didn't really want to practice shooting or dribbling, all that stuff. So I made like a power forward. I really just want to be honest, get like rebounds, play defense, kick the ball out. So I'm like, I want to kind of make like a Dennis Rodman build. So I made that. I said, I'm not spending no money on 2K. I'm just grind the player and get him up there. Right. So that's what I'm doing. And it's kind of just like cool playing 2K. Like, I'm not playing competitively right now. I do want to get into the rec and like at the theater at some point to play with online people, but I'm like, it was just playing to play right now. Yeah. So I ended up getting 2K.
No, that's the way to go. As you were speaking, I'm like, maybe that is the way to like get back into it. That way you don't have to like grind your shot like how you're saying. If you want to be like a defensive big man and just grab boards, because I played last year's 2K with my cousin. And he plays 2K, but I didn't. But just based off of like just the fundamental, I was able to get right. I was able to get boards as like a 68 overall and like still help out in the game. You know, maybe even hit like a mid range just and get lucky. But like, no, that's the way to go without having to put money and hella time into that shit.
Right.
Because it's muscle memory at that point. In terms of playing 2K, like you obviously got to work on some of the skill part of it, but in terms of saying pick and rolls, grabbing rebound, positioning, that's
light work.
Yeah, it's just from playing the game for so long. And that's also just I was thinking about that the other day, just because I was thinking about getting people into Apex, and
why would you do that?
So that get people to play a game that I play.
Yeah, but like that's a dying game. Like, why are you gonna get people to play a dying game?
Oh yeah, how's the finals doing? When was the last time you said you played the finals?
Before Battlefield came out.
Oh, so a minute ago. Okay, but anyways, Apex, a fun game.
And dying.
Seeing, like, just trying to get somebody into it would be difficult because one, you have to just get used to the mechanics of the game, like the moving, the sliding. Like in COD, if you slide, you don't go that far, but in Apex, you can go pretty far. So you have to get used to that. Then two, the character, like, just learning how to play Battle Royale, depending on how, like how new the person is. Just getting used to Battle Royale and knowing when to rotate knowing the positioning, just things along that nature. And then you get to Apex specifically with the abilities and the characters. You have to know all the characters. They have upgrades, so like the abilities, their own abilities can be upgraded left or right, and you have to learn that for every character. And it's just a lot. I'm like, wow, like I never really think about it, but when I started thinking about it, I was like, wow, you do learn a lot from like just playing the game over and over and over, and it just comes second nature and shit. So
like the Apex, to be honest, those are like, I would never recommend a game like Apex to anybody. It's not because like it's Apex, but it's like along the lines of like live service games that have characters, like different characters and abilities. So like even like I said also, I would never recommend Dead by Daylight to anybody. I remember I used to always try to get niggas to play, but after time I'm like, I can't even recommend it to anybody because there's so much to learn in the game. Like certain strategies in the game to do or whatever else, and you gotta learn the characters and abilities. So you run into somebody like, oh, what does he do? Oh, how the fuck he get up there? Why he can run and jump? Why, oh, he can see me? I didn't know he could see me. How did I know he could see me? And through the walls and shit like that. So like there's certain games I can't recommend to people that I play because like it's so much that like a new person wouldn't know that you do. And so if you try to bring them to a game with you, they're getting cooked. I'm like, nigga, I don't want to play anymore, bro. Like I don't know, like they going all this shit. I'm like, I gotta play catch up. And it's like shit like that where I can't recommend to people because it's just like it's a lot of shit going on in the game now. But games that have like base shit or whatever else, like say like a Battlefield, like I could recommend that to somebody because it's just guns, guns, tanks. Like ain't nothing. There's no like, yes, there's different classes and shit like that, but they're static. There's not new classes and shit coming out, whatever else. Only like, maybe guns and shit, which is like, nigga, it's a gun. So. Like, shit like that I could recommend. Even, to be honest, even the finals I could recommend right now because I don't think it's too far. Even with, like, the different gadgets and shit like that, it's nothing near, like, an Apex or, like, a Dead by Daylight. So, it's, like, games where you don't need to learn so much, I think are good to recommend to people. But when it's, like, a game like Apex, which has so many years on it and so many characters, same shit with Rainbow Six Siege, couldn't recommend that also because, like, I haven't played those games in a minute, and like, there's so much more that's came out that I don't know. I'm like, I don't really want to get back into that anyway either. So yeah, I couldn't recommend a game like that because, but if you're playing it and this new shit comes out, then yeah, like I'll keep playing it, whatever else. But I do want to ask you a question on that though. So like, cause you play Apex a lot, and there's always balance and changing and shit like that or whatever else. Has there been any changes that like you disliked that made you want to stop playing the game?
Yeah. It wasn't as bad as like one of the changes that happened in Madden. I can get into that next. But one of the things I didn't like about this Apex was that there was a gun called the 3030. That one is like a marksman rifle, but it would do damage like it was like 2 shots and you're dead. And it's like, yo, what the hell? No matter how much shield you had, and it would just kill you too fast. And it was annoying to the point where you're not even fighting; you're just shooting people long range for the whole game. And if you're fighting another team, you have another team shooting at you from a long range. It's like, bro, why are you doing that? Like that wasn't fun. But what made it even worse was when they added the dual wield pistols. Oh my gosh, because that shit will beam you, and you had hella bullets. So you're literally just spraying, and it can kill you close range to long, medium range, I would say. And it's just like, I wasn't a big fan of that. But yeah, that was probably like the only change. They made some changes to characters where I disagreed with, but like it wasn't the end of the world. One thing that a player I use is Newcastle, and when he revives people, he has like a shield. That'll like stop bullets so I can revive you for free and I can move your body wherever I need to. And they had a gold shield that you can use, so when I pick you up, you come back with health. They removed that, and I was like, I hate that because
That's your character.
Yeah, it was my character, but like I get it because it was getting a little crazy. But using Newcastle himself, like you need to be a little skilled with it in terms of like to use all of his abilities. That ability itself was like, now I can't like instant res. I got to change it. Another one was Caustic, and he has like he places traps, and it makes gas shoot out, and the gas will slow you down and take your health. That shit is annoying end game because at the end of the game, he'll just wait, throw all his gas traps, and like he can move freely through it, but everybody else was like moving slow and slow. It's like, yo, we can't do shit. And yeah, that was annoying. And then, now as I keep thinking about it, I'm coming up with more and more. There's another character called Ash. She is so fucking annoying. They toned her down where she has an ability where she can, like, basically, like, get a speed boost to shift to the side. And you can get pretty far, and you get 2. Like, she has it naturally, but she had 2. So it would just be like, if you're in a gunfight, dash to the right, dash back. And it's like, yo, I can't keep up with the movement because it's like, it's too quick. And then she also, on top of that, she had a snare, and the snare would just keep you stuck in a place, like, and you can't move. So you can't move, and she's dashing twice, and you're like, yo, what the fuck? Like, what can I do?
That's tough.
Yeah, but
especially in a game that requires movement.
Yeah, make a big difference. And like the snare, like if you're going on like a zip line or you're moving and they snare you, it stops you. There's certain alts that like you could like use a balloon and that'll make you take you across the map. If you get caught on that, it will stop you from doing that, and it will like cancel like your alt. It'll cancel. Oh my gosh, it was just crazy. It was just crazy. But yeah. What about you guys? Was there anything that like that happened in the games that you guys play? You're like, nah, I'm done.
I used to play Destiny. There was a lot of things going on.
Yeah.
I stopped playing that completely. They started adding tiers and adding like, they made the game more grindy. Like you had to like actually play the game. You had to put in like, I don't know, 40 hours.
Damn.
And I ain't putting in 40 hours to play that.
Yeah.
To do that, no.
Yeah.
So I stopped completely. It's gone.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
I'll say Dead by Daylight. The reason why I stopped playing was because like you got 2 sides of the game. You got Killer, you get to play, and then Survivor. And then whether you're playing Killer or Survivor, to be honest, you're really playing 2 different games. When you're in either playing Killer or Survivor, they both have different experiences. But I feel like over time they kept nerfing Survivor. Even though they'll give like certain updates to the game, like UI shit, where like it will help survivors like communicate with each other without having a mic. 'Cause there's no game chat. They don't have proximity chat also. So like you're just in a game with other survivors. So like there's no way to communicate. I'm like, oh, this person, I'm getting chased right now, or whatever else. And so like there's stuff like that it was like a improvement of like quality of life of the game for the Survivor side, but there were too many nerfs to like some of the Survivor things, and then too many buffs to the Killers that I didn't like. And over time, like it just got too much, and I'm like, I can't do this. Come like I like playing Survivor really. It was I had more fun and aspect of being like chased than being the chaser. Almost like tag. I'm like I don't want to be it in tag. I'm trying to run away if I was playing tag. That's just how it was when I was a kid. So it was just too much at the time. Now I always like I keep up with the game too. Like I also watch like YouTubers who play and shit like that, and I'll see like updates that come around. Right now there's like they're saying like survivors are more OP and shit like that, and there's been like they're kind of having like an Operation Health basically. I don't know if you guys played Rainbow Six at the time. They had an Operation Health where they're kind of fixing the game instead of like doing like big updates. They're spending time doing that to improve the health of the game, and supposedly like Killers feeling like they're giving too much to survivors and shit like that. I'm like, damn, I've been feeling like that for the past like years, bro. When they started changing shit about the survivors, bro, like where like it's literally little nerfs across the board, and some of the shit wouldn't make sense to me because like you have perks as Killers and survivors, and some of the perks for survivors always have like a downside to it, like. And like they should have been like, it's supposed to be a perk. I'm like, not a perk, and whatever the opposite of a perk is. I'm like, y'all get perks and y'all get like no downside to it. Like some shit where like, there'll be like perks that really aren't even good that I want to use. It'll be like cleansing a totem. Oh, you cleanse a totem quietly and so you can cleanse it quietly now, but it'll say you do it like 35% slower. I'm like, this is not even a meta perk. I'm like, why? Like, why are you giving that big downside to a perk that's not even used in the game? I'm like, but y'all will continue to nerf like the meta perks, but like, look at shit like this, bro. I'm like, nobody using this perk. Like, give somebody a reason to use a perk. Don't put some dumb shit like that on a perk. And that shit is like, I'm like, I can't really play this game anymore. And then some of the killers that be coming out would have like crazy powers, bro. And I'm just like, I can't do this, bro. So I just went to other games to play. And even in the finals, it had some changes where it kind of fucked up my play style. So I will use like there's a medium class I will use, and there's this gadget called the Dematerializer. It will open up a wall or any floor or ceiling. You could do whatever you want to with it, and you could hop through it. And it was always useful for me. I liked it. They ended up nerfing it where like you had like 3 charges with it, so you could do like 3 things real quick. But then now you can still do 3 things real quick, but you can't see through the object right away because you could like see through the objects with the Dematerializer. So it's like a 1 second delay where it's kind of like pixelated basically, and then you could then it opens. You could see through it. You could still run through it, drop through whatever else, but you just won't be able to see what's on the other side. So it's kind of nerfed to like one of my playstyles. So I liked using it. I'm like, damn, that kind of sucks. And then with the light character, I used to use it was called Thermal Vision. They ended up they didn't nerf it, but they took it out the game for a while until they said they rebalanced it or whatever else. I'm like, what was the balance? So I'm like, I ain't understand if there was a balance problem, whatever with it. But I like using it because you could just see the enemies are just glowing white, everything else is like gray. But like it wasn't meta though. Like not a lot of people use it on light, but I did. And I'm like, damn, that kind of fucked up my playstyle with the character. I'm like, because I used to go invisible, use the Thermal Vision, and then rock just like that, and then it kind of fucked up my playstyle. So then I just went to go play heavy character because I'm like, this is the only thing that hasn't been nerfed to like one of the things I might as well use learn the fucking heavy character, and I've been cool with that. So hopefully don't nerf anything I like using on nerf. I'm like, y'all just always use nerfing the shit I like. Yeah. I'm like, damn. So yeah, those are some of the games, but I didn't stop playing the finals because I only stopped playing the finals just because I went to go play Battlefield. I'll be back on the finals at some point.
Right. I almost stopped playing Madden, like gave it up for good. And no, this was years ago. I can't remember which Madden it was.
The aggressive catch Madden?
Yes. Yo.
I feel like that was like 17.
Yeah, it could have been. That shit was bad.
It had to be. That was Odell's. It was Odell's catch.
Yo.
Yeah.
I was like, I remember, I'll never forget the game.
Or 16.
It was a playoff game against Vontae. I have 99 overall Richard Sherman. He have some bum that's like 73 overall, but he's like 6'3". But Sherman also like 6'3". Those a jump ball.
Was he? Sherman 6'3"?
Yeah, he's something around there.
He's like, okay.
Yeah, you want to look it up?
Let's see.
But, I don't think he's as a corner. That's a tall cornerback.
Yeah.
I thought he was like maybe like 5'10".
No, he wasn't that tall. Because who was the other corner? Brandon Browner.
Yeah.
He was 6'3".
I thought Richard Sherman was like 5'10", maybe 6'3". I don't know if he's 6. He could be, but I never.
Sherman tall.
I never took him for 6'3".
Let me see.
He did play receiver in Stanford. I'm about to say he's 6'3".
Yeah.
And he played. That's a tall cornerback. I forgot he plays receiver at Stanford.
Yeah, and 99 overall. Getting mossed by 73 overall.
Aggressive
catch. I'm like, nah, I'm done. I said I'm done because this nigga, the only reason why he stayed in the game was because of all these damn aggressive catch. But that one specifically in the playoff to win the fucking game, I said, yeah, I'm not playing this shit. And I was going to be done. And the next Madden, they're like, oh yeah, they turned it down. Like it's much better this year. It's much better this year. I said, I don't know, man. I don't know. And then somehow, some way, I'm back.
Yeah, you was gonna get it regardless, bro.
Nah, I was really done. Look, I said something similar to 2K, and I stopped playing 2K.
Nah.
Where'd you stop playing 2K for?
Shit, not spending all that bread.
That's a different though.
Yeah,
right. That don't got nothing to do with game
the
mechanics.
Yeah, shit.
Like I stopped playing Madden just because. Same game.
But that's the thing. Like with the franchise, if it wasn't for me playing with my friends like this,
yeah,
I don't know if I would like Madden as much. I think I would still like it just because it's a football game. But in terms of like, like the trash talking, the story building in that fake world that we were coming up with, that shit is tough.
Yeah.
That shit is tough, and it gets me to keep going back. And I could play head to head, and that's cool and all, but like for instance, let me tell y'all what's going on right now. So we were during the draft, we kept saying like, yo, it's crazy how out of all these years we've been playing Madden, there's certain plays that we never get because we never get the first overall pick in the fantasy draft. So you never get the best receiver, like the best quarterbacks, so the first to go, like Mahomes, etc. Lamar. The draft goes, Roland gets Mahomes. I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
Okay.
And so like we're like, oh, we gotta really like stick with this league. And I get Saquon. And I don't know why, but like I never ended up like being able to draft Saquon. I think he goes in like the second round or the first round or something. But like I never have a chance to play with Saquon. But I play with Saquon all the time and head to head.
Yeah.
Bro, so I'm hyped. Everybody's hyped for their team. And then I also draft a lot of like Giants players because that's just like the shit I like to do in franchise. First game going against Jimmy. This nigga Saquon had like 300 total yards, 3 touchdowns, just going fucking stupid. And I'm like, let's go, Saquon. Can you do something for me? Can you hit a little rich place for me? And I'm like, yo, I forgot what it's like playing with Saquon in the game. And it's like, it's night and day between him and just regular, like, not regular, I would say like using like Tyrone Tracy or Cam Scatterbo when I play head to head. And like they're good too, but with Saquon and all his abilities and just being a good player in the game, that makes you a lot better. Him and Deontay Banks. I mentioned that I drafted a lot of Giants players. Deontay Banks is a player that I like to get on my team. He's 6'2" himself, and he's pretty fast. The nigga was getting cooked. The nigga was getting fried. The nigga was getting fried bad. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? And there's a guy named Ringo. I think he's on the Eagles. Yeah. Ringo. He's a low overall, probably like 75 overall, but he's fast. That boy, he be balling. Like I'm talking about, he's getting knockouts, and I don't know why. I really don't know the logical reasoning why he gets better animation than Deontay Banks. I just say he's just hungry, you know. I'm like, yo, he's hungry. All he ate this week was protein powder and water. That's it. And just coming up with little shit like that. And he, like the last game I just played, he had about 5 pass breakups and a pick. And one of the picks was like, I don't even know why he did it, but I had him in like guarding the flat. But he decided to man up and follow somebody and got a pick like that. And I'm like, see, I told him to chill, but he said he's too hungry for this shit. And just little shit like that. So we're like, I can come off and just say, this is the storyline that's going on. Chicago. I got Justin Herbert, so he J Herbo.
J Herbo is funny. That's a good one.
And I just be saying shit like that. And yeah, franchise is so fucking fun. But going back to what you were saying, I think we had something similar with the Players League where like we actually finish these Players League and like get multiple years out of that. I think that would have been the reason why we keep buying Madden over and over.
I was just going to mention that too, the Players Leagues. Bro, because I was watching one of my videos when I went against Akai at one time. I was live streaming. The niggas was watching. Prince Rain, he was doing his job. Stephon Gilmore was on my team. He was led the league in interceptions that year. Tom Brady lighting that bitch up, bro. Like it was a good game. It came down to the wire, and I think we had scored at the end. So Sakai had to go down the field and score. Like, but it was really his offense. And I think I came out cover 3, and then it was kind of like a bait where somebody had went underneath, and there was some tight end going over the top, I think, and I baited. I think it was Kirk Cousins, and I baited him to throw over the top. Went there right in between, picked that shit to end the game, so he couldn't go down the field and score. He seen the field goal to tie it up. Bro, I was lit, bro. I was like, let's go, I was turned up, bro. I was like, bro, I missed the Players Leagues, bro. The Players Leagues were so peak, man. Were so peak. I missed those.
I like the Players League too, because it didn't mean that you had to be nice at Madden. Like
Right.
you don't control the whole team. There's some things that the random elements of the game that made it more interesting. Like not the best player is not always going to win, and that shit was fun. I don't know why games don't do that. Like
Madden gotta bring that back. They gotta add players leagues back, bro, because they got that. They did some shit with the superstar shit, and you can't do like an online superstar with other team. Like that's they fucked that shit up, bro.
Yeah. They
Like-
gonna add it a few years later, talking about this new feature.
Right. That's exactly what they gonna do, bro. That's exactly what EA and 2K should be doing, bro. That shit is stupid, bro. Yeah, I can't fuck with that.
Yeah.
I also want to say, so in our online dynasty too, we're doing good. Me and Jamar, I think Jamar is now ranked 12, and I'm 13 now with the new because they just the week just advanced. So, and me and Jamar is running for a quarterback. He was actually from Morristown too.
Yeah.
What?
And so, yeah, they have Morristown's in the game. So, like, as a city that you could choose, so you got players from Morristown might come out. And Jamar won him. You beat me in a recruiting battle. But the thing was, like, that was even my top quarterback. I have a 5-star I was going after. The 4-star was my backup if I don't get the 5-star.
That was a 4-star.
Yeah, it was a 4-star, but I'm about to get this 5-star quarterback. So it's fine if you can have him, but like I only stayed in the race just so you couldn't have him. That was literally, I was really recruiting him like, so he can't get him. But Jamar ended up getting him, but I'll get my 5-star quarterback. And we're doing good. I'm trying to, like, bro, we're trying to make the playoffs. And I was telling Sakai earlier too, I was like, it's best that we don't see each other in the regular season because if we lose, like, say if we both lose once, right, none of us making the playoffs. So now we have a better chance where it's going to be inevitable that we go against each other in the conference chip, and it might not be that bad if we lose each other. We could both still make it now.
Yeah.
So that's the plan, is really to try to make the college football playoffs this year.
Yeah.
And do that. And I gotta win. Really, I gotta win that conference chip, yo. I gotta get my 3. I think you already got 3.
Yeah.
But oh wait, no, because how many you won 3, but you have to do the thing over again. I just gotta win mine, so I gotta win this one right here, right now. I gotta win next year, and I could leave. You could have the max to yourself, so you can do whatever you want to do.
Why do you have to do it again?
So the rule is that if you win 3, you have to win. So actually, it's you win 3 conference chips or win the national title, and if you do that, the year after you have to either win another conference chip or win a natty, and then you could leave your school. So, but if you don't do it, you got to restart the process. So Jamar's won 3, but he didn't win the year after, and so he got to restart the process. So he got to win another 3. So say if he won this year and I lost, I'm still good. I don't got to restart nothing. But if I win a natty this year, I still gotta win. Or if I win a natty and or the conference chip, I gotta win either the natty or the conference chip the next year. So it's a challenge to leave your school. And some niggas had it easier than others because some niggas were in conferences by themselves. Some niggas had like one other school in their conference who were sweet. Like them niggas was doing shit, so it was never competition. And that's really the case for every other conference but me and Jamar. Because Sakai was in a conference by himself. My younger brother, he was in a conference with somebody from my job, but like he wasn't locked in with his first few seasons, and then Jamar was just steamrolling out because he was basically by himself.
Yeah.
Actually, there's another conference too. Whatever Georgia State is in. Georgia State and Old Dominion are in the same conference. I don't know how many they got so far amongst each other, but I think there's a little fight over there going on. You had the American, which consisted of Pape and 2 other people. But Pape was waxing these niggas every year, bro. Literally waxing, and they be talking shit in the chat too. I'm like, they're like, yeah, I'm making a playoffs. I'm like, you haven't won a conference chip, bro. I'm like, y'all right off the coattails of Pape right now. Like, Pape carrying because conference prestige is the thing. So, like, the more you're winning, the better your conference gets. And Pape is basically carrying these niggas, bro.
Yo, because he has so many natties?
Pape has natties. Me and Jamar haven't been to the no conference shit, but, like, it's a dog fight over there.
Yeah.
And so we haven't got to play. Nobody's played Pape yet because, like, we don't have to. Pape didn't have to put us on his schedule if he didn't want to. We went to team in the playoffs, so we really don't have to play them. But Pape been winning because of he won his conference.
Yeah.
But he hasn't had to play me or Jamar yet.
Yeah.
And We both think we can get Pape a run for his money.
Yeah.
Sakai gave him a Pape run for his money.
Okay.
USF he be close sometimes. I think Temple beat Pape one time too in the regular season game, but really Pape just be steamrolling niggas, bro. And so and my younger brothers played him, but my younger brother's at school right now, and for some reason they got terrible Wi-Fi where he's at, where he can't even finish the game, so he's got to give him the win, Pape to win. So I'm like, let me or Jamar get to play him in the playoffs, and then we can see what's going on.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's when the playoffs are gonna get crazy.
When me and Jamar get there, because
yeah.
we have like one of the worst conference prestiges. So me and Jamar are only teams carrying the conference.
Yeah.
All these other schools fucking suck, bro. Now I'm undefeated and didn't make the playoffs, so it's tough to get into the playoffs for us. But it's looking good this year, and if we make it, best believe me and Jamar making some noise.
Right.
We making some noise.
Oh yeah.
And I need Jamar to go as far as he can because it helps our conference prestige out.
Yeah.
So we can get into more playoffs. So we don't have the opportunities that other teams had.
Yeah.
So
One loss and
we're fucked.
yeah, it's bad.
Yeah.
But see, that's the exact same thing. I wouldn't be playing college football if it wasn't for this dynasty.
Right.
Like
The
I
online
don't play
shit.
online. I don't play Ultimate Team. None of that. I would not be playing at all.
It's just for the stories and shit talking in the chat.
Yeah. And
I be talking hella shit in the chat.
yeah. That shit is funny. And then, well, I'm really looking forward to that, like the playoffs, like all the
Yeah.
regular season. That was cool at the beginning. Like I was building the story, but at this point, and where I'm at in the college football thing, I'm like, nah, I need to get to the playoff. Pape's winning too much.
Right.
People don't remember how it was at East Carolina. You know what I mean? People are starting to forget that, and I need to show them that I'm still me. I'm still me. You know?
And my team, look, and niggas gonna have a hard time stopping my team. Because, because I got a good, my running back good this year.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he not Eric Wing good,
Yeah.
but he's still good though. Like
Okay.
he's good. And niggas are gonna have a hard time. So they never seen somebody who could just like run a ball like that, and like who's going against him. And Jamar's really the only one who's played me. Actually, Sakai's played me too, and I gave Sakai work because he was throwing picks and I was just running it. So they're gonna have to try to stop that run.
Yeah.
And somebody was telling me, he was like, you can't just run the ball on me and things gonna work. He's like, Keith tried that. I'm like, nigga, I'm not Keith, bro. I'm not that nigga, bro. So I'm like, I will run the ball on you. I will. Niggas thought they could try to stop it. I'm like, all right, you got to find out. And I'm having another good passing season too this year. Like, yes, I'm throwing like some of them are kind of bullshit, but like I'm still doing good passing. So if I need to, like, yes, we're still run heavy. But if that ball got to go in the air, I'm getting it to my target. So, and that's something I can just work on in the background, just getting better as a passer. But like I say, be running that ball.
Yeah.
Like you gonna know the ball coming on the ground. Just because you know it don't mean you're gonna stop it. You gotta stop it still. So if they can't stop it, it's a wrap.
Punch mouth
If you
football.
gonna keep running it, we're gonna keep running it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I had to change my playbook because of that, because I had no heavy formations, and even the heavy formation not even the best, because sometimes niggas is just slow.
yeah.
Slow as hell. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? You at 80 speed? You at 83? Like, what's going on? But
Nah, still the funny shit to me was when Jamal went to go check his depth chart. Like, he went to check my depth chart. He's like, yo, these niggas is not that good on blockers, bro. That shit had me dying, bro. Cause them niggas, when them linemen get out and they free and they just got a one-on-one against a backer or whatever it is, they putting that nigga on the ground, bro. So Jamar seen that shit, bro. He was like, yo, what is these niggas, bro?
yeah.
That shit had me dying, bro. So yeah, look at my niggas gonna be pancaking niggas too, cause they're gonna be a pulling guard or something.
Yeah.
And best believe he laying somebody out. So
Nah,
so be ready. And I don't think most teams is prepared. Like I think a lot of people invest a lot in their backers and DBs a lot, but they don't got nobody to stop the run like that. They ready to pass rush. It has DBs back there, but I'm like, I don't care who y'all got back there. They got to go through my linemen. Yeah. And best believe I've been scouting for linemen. Yeah. So best believe our offense right in the run game.
That's crazy. You done with that?
Yeah, I'm good.
I got another one. Game. Dispatch I didn't realize it was an indie game, and it's doing really well. And I think the news is going positive for season 2. And I was watching somebody just give their thoughts on the game. They're like, "Oh, why is this game so successful? Especially with all the superhero, like the superhero movies like dying down, or just superheroes in general is dying down because everybody's just like so used to."
They're getting tired of it.
Yeah, they're getting tired of it. I mean, you still have your shows like Invincible and like The Boys, but that's because it breaks from what like
Normal.
we're so used to for the superheroes. And Dispatch is just like that. Like I said, it's I mentioned it last episode, but it's a guy who uses a suit to fight crimes. The suit breaks, and then you go about it that way. And since it's a game, you get to make the decision. Like, are you going to stick to being like a traditional like hero that doesn't kill, or are you going to be an anti-hero, or are you going to be like whatever? You can do it at your own pace. And there's something in the video that he said that they're going to expand more on like the love interest in the game, and I'm hoping it doesn't turn into like a fan service heavy game, because I see that happening a lot with like shows and games. It's like, oh, come on, like it was a good game, you know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong, I do want them to expand more, because it kind of felt like flat for what was being built up in the show, but it was still a good game.
What is, like, I always hear that term, but I don't really know what it means. What does fan service mean?
It's like you
whatever
make
they
it
want to see.
Oh, so you just
Whatever the fans want to see.
Oh, okay.
But when I'm saying it right now, I'm talking about like they add, like, make somebody have like bigger boobs than they need to, and then having it like revealing, or like add like a jiggle mechanic to it.
Okay.
And it's like now I can't play this on the TV, or like, you know what I mean? Like, now I can't play this in certain places, and like I don't like, if it's in the game, I'm not gonna be like, oh my gosh, why is this shit in the game? But as long like the story is good, I want the story to continue and everything.
Yeah,
but
you don't want it to be too much where it's like, bruh, I'm just trying to play the game, trying to actually just play the story and see the story. Yeah.
How I went about it is that I was like, I'm going to try to be like a true hero, because I think Iron Man quoted this. I think it was Iron Man. Correct me if I was wrong. He's like, no, it wasn't Iron Man. I think somebody was talking to Iron Man. He's like, if you're nothing without the suit, then who are you?
That's Cap.
That was Iron Man.
That was Cap that said
No,
to Iron Man? Or
Iron
was
Man
Iron Man
said to Spider-Man.
Yes, that's what it was. So I was thinking that the whole gameplay. And I'm like, I got to make the right decisions. It's like they give you a choice to either kill the bad guy or keep him alive. And like just little shit throughout the shows where you like, you get to do that. Another thing about the show, or the game, I should say, that had me thinking is that they made all the side characters likable, like have their own personalities, little side comments, like while you're doing like this past mission. And I hope that becomes a trend where more and more side characters get time to shine and have their moment to be good, so they can build like a fan base. And yeah, I just hope that's a trend. One thing I see that in is One Piece. One Piece, a lot of the side characters have like their moments where they're shining. I'm like, oh, I do like that. And I can see why you're a super fan of this characters. Some people are like ridiculous. Like someone might have like 30 seconds of screen time in the whole 1,000 episodes and be like, oh, that's my favorite character. It's like, how the fuck is this person your favorite character? He's only in screen for 30 seconds. But yeah, I just hope that's a trend more. I'm trying to think of other shit that has it. I don't know, but yeah. Would you guys ever check that game out?
I probably would.
I mean, I could for free.
That's what I'm saying.
So I could, like, if I want to, then I'll do it. But it's not something like I seen it.
Yeah.
It's something I could watch too if I wanted to, but I'll see. Oh shit! What was I to say? Damn. I could have swore it was about a game too. Oh man. Oh, it kind of was. Yeah. Well, like I said, remember I said I stopped playing the finals. I wanted to play Battlefield. I've been playing a lot of Battlefield lately. I finished a campaign. It wasn't even a long campaign, to be honest, either, but it was good. I liked the story. It was a good story. And I played it because I went to unlock some of the skins for the characters.
yeah. Okay.
You only get some of the skins by doing by playing the campaign, so I was doing that. And I kind of like that. It kind of makes people play the campaign. Like, if you want to go play the campaign.
Yeah.
So it was a cool campaign.
That's how it should be.
Yeah, and I don't know if like kids do this nowadays, but I remember when you bought a game like Call of Duty, wherever else, you would put a campaign first before you went online. That's how I remember I used to do it.
Okay.
And I remember niggas used to play the campaign before we went online. I remember my brother used to do it too. Like, it was just something like it kind of got you, I wouldn't say ready for online, but it got you ready for the game, basically, like the gameplay, the movement, whatever else. And I used to always do that. I was always play the campaign before I went online. And you got into the characters like Soap, Price, and all that shit from Modern Warfare.
Mason.
Yeah, so I kind of just, but like, you know, nowadays, like, you just go straight online. But I'm like, I kind of want to play the story too, because like I remember playing the Battlefield 4 story, and I like that. So I was like, I'll play this also too. So played that, enjoyed it. It was a good story. And now I've been playing Battlefield Online. I remember I was doing snipers, like, kind of like in the beginning too. And now I'm done with, I'm not saying I'm done with snipers, but like, I'm been going more to the other guns too, trying to unlock guns, just like test them out, see what I like right now. I like LMGs. I'm a big LMG guy.
Yeah.
Even back since like COD days, I've always been an LMG guy too. I'm going to get to the ARs and all this shit. I've been using the SMGs too. This is one LMG I'm using right now that I unlocked recently, where it got a good like rate of fire. It's not really good for like long range, really, but like if you get your aim right, you can get down there. But there's just one new map, Josh. You played it to the golf course map?
I played it one time.
That's a good. I think that's the best map in the game. It's not a huge map, but I think it's larger than some of these other maps, and it's more spaced out too. So I think like this is the best map they have right now for Battlefield. I enjoy playing there. I like playing Conquest, and it's so many like options like you could do there. And sometimes there was this one nigga where I'm going on this. It was like our objective, and there's just some dude. I don't know where he at. DMR, pew pew. I'm like, where's this nigga at? Went back there, get dropped by him again too. And so I'm like, okay, I know the direction now where he's at. And so I went back there. I'm like, he gotta be in his house. And then I remember I seen him up there. I'm like, oh yeah, killed him. And then I went up there. I'm like, he gotta have a spawn beacon here. I just knew he had to have a spawn beacon because he was just camped up in his house. And I see his spawn beacon. I'm like, I ain't gonna destroy his spawn beacon. I'm gonna let that nigga spawn back, and I'm gonna kill him.
Yeah.
Spawn back, boom. Teabag Joe, yeah. I was like, yeah, don't be over here camping this shit, bro. Over near our objective, bro. I'm like, yeah. And I picked up his gun and I used it, and it was good. He had like a carbine, and he also had like a DMR. So you can have 3 guns in the assault class. So I was testing. I'm like, these are good guns. I'm like, I'm gonna have to try these out because I really haven't tried out the DMRs. But the DMRs, in my opinion, gotta get nerfed. Because they're a 2-shot, and the only reason I say they gotta get nerfed because they're long range weapons.
Yeah.
And it's a 2-shot, and those two shots are like quick in succession, where you might as well use a DMR over a sniper, because if you don't get that headshot with a sniper, you still got to get another shot. But you could do 2 shots real quick, long range with a DMR, instead of doing 2 shots with a sniper, which is going to take longer. Where I'm like, either the DMR's got to get nerfed or the sniper's got to get buffed, where it's a 1-shot to upper body. Because it's really, I don't understand the point in using a sniper if you're not going to get a headshot.
It's because the DMRs are meant to counter the snipers.
Well,
but they're about the same.
One's
One's slower than the other, though.
I think the DMRs is better at this point. The way they just 2-shot niggas, bro. It's literally a 2-shot, bro. So, but I've been having fun in that game, trying out some of the weapons and shit like that. I think I'm gonna get to all the weapons at some point too, just to test them out. But yeah, Battlefield tough. Battlefield tough.
Man.
I haven't seen you really on Battlefield lately. You always say you do this Battlefield shit, but I can't tell.
Nah.
I can't tell if how you do this Battlefield shit, but you don't be on Battlefield.
It's because when I'm there, I do what I gotta do, and then I leave. You know what I mean? I've been playing. Not even. I play Apex here and there, but I've been playing a lot of Madden and The Witcher and The Rise of Ronin. That shit is fun.
The Rise of Ronin.
Yeah, it's kind of like Ghost of Tsushima.
Oh, okay.
Did you play Ghost of Tsushima?
No.
So how would you know?
Watching gameplay. But yeah, yo, so The Witcher, I like the story in that. The Rise of the Ronin, I stopped paying attention to the story because I've been trying to play with my friend. The game said it's co-op, right? So we got the game and we should have done more research. It's only certain missions that are co-op.
Oh, that's crazy.
I'm like, yo, what the hell? And some of the missions, we realized that we either have to beat the mission and then replay it, or like and there's no list that says, oh, these are all the co-op missions. So we have to. Right now we're playing the game, seeing if we can invite each other to this mission, and then going about it like that. I am pissed because the game is mad fun. I took a break, so I kind of forgot the controls. But when I came back, I'm trying to fight, and this nigga is whooping my ass.
The computer?
Yes, for like an hour and a half. I just could not get right. Like, so there's like this one move where, one type of move where they turn red and you can't block it. You have to either dodge or parry the move. And there's one that was just too quick that I couldn't parry it unless he was right in front of me. And every time, like, I'm studying the moves, I was like, okay, he's going to do this. He's going to do this. Like, I know the counter, so I'm going to parry this, dodge, swing. That is so satisfying. Like, when you start, like, once you memorize the moves and you're, like, parrying and dodging perfectly, that's a great move. But there was, like, 4 lives in a row where I was down to, like, 1 shot and he's, like, 1 shot. And he's spamming the one that I had trouble parrying and dodging. And he's just spamming it. He did it once. He did it twice. He did it 3 times. I'm like, damn, how many times is this nigga gonna do it? And then he kept doing it one more time than I was ready for. And yo, once I finally beat it, I felt like a fucking beast, yo. Because I'm doing what I gotta do. Then parrying, dodging. I'm like, yo, oh shit. Parrying, dodging, moving, bobbing, weaving, doing everything I gotta do. And then I got that win. I wanted to just get up and scream. Ah!
This guy.
You got in the flow
state.
It
was like an hour and 30 minutes. I'm like, yo, bro, like, it should not be taking this long to beat the boss. But, nah, I'll fuck with the game because of that. Because there's not a lot of games that I played that I had trouble beating the boss.
You got to play some Elden Ring.
I know. That's what made me want to play that. I was like, yeah, I want to play. I want to play. Because that I already know is going to...
Yo, you're going to be sitting there.
Yeah.
You're going to be sitting there. Especially first time, too?
Yeah. I know. But...
you going to be like, Josh, help.
Nah, unless... Is there co-op in that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do some co-op shit. But Elden Ring?
It's like you got to summon the player, your friend, to help you.
Word, I'll do some co-op in that game. But that shit was fun. And that's what I was hoping for. That, like, it's a game where the boss can be challenging and you have to study the pattern. You have to, like, just get right. And I want to do that while playing the game with a friend. I mean, I don't mind playing solo. Solo is also fun because then I don't mind losing as much. And if my friend's there, I'm like, I can't really lose like that. So the nigga don't see me dying and shit. I'm hoping they don't have a death log at the end because then I'm cooked. But...
A co-op fighting game would be tough. Like it had like a Ghost of Tsushima or some shit like that. Yeah. Co-op, like I remember I was fooled by that shit where Assassin's Creed did like the same shit basically.
That's worse.
Unity, where that's worse. They marketed their game as it was a co-op game where you can play Assassin's Creed online with other niggas. But I remember I think we had did it one time, but it's only missions, like, and it's not even missions that are part of the main story. It's just like other missions. I'm like, nigga, I'm thinking you could do the whole campaign together, bro. I'm like, if that was the case, bro, we would have been, sing, what, bro, that shit would have been tough. Drop on some niggas, bow, right there. I'm like, this shit was even co-op, bro. Just certain missions. I'm like, that's nasty, bro. That was nasty.
Like 3, 2, 1. That shit would have been tough.
The same way, Ghost Recons and all them shits. Like those is co-op games. Like you could do the campaign co-op. Yeah, like that's the shit I'll be wanting to see.
Same with those games are like meant to be like a challenge. They don't want you to be, all right, invite this player to help you, and then you guys kind of just beat the boss. They want you to just sit there.
Nah, Ghost Recon.
That's different though.
That's a good game, and sometimes it can get challenging too because you need to sync your shots. Like if one person miss, then like they're going to be alerted. But sometimes you can bail them out. It's like, damn, nigga, you're supposed to kill this nigga quick. There just be hella bosses, or hella people there. Like I know, and they also have it where it's harder the more people you have on your team. I was only playing with one of my friends, so. We only had 2 people, but even then it was like it'll be all 3 of us here, but you might be too far, or like we might be too separated that we can't kill each other fast enough, but close enough that you can hear one of us get dropped. It's like, oh, what are we gonna do? And then that was a fun game. That was a fun game. I didn't finish the second one, but the first one was fun, and it's satisfying going like 3, 2, 1 snipe or. Helping, like if you get caught like trying to sneak around and you get caught but your boy got you, like he sniped the person that was about to like alert everybody, you're like, oh shit. Some of the takedowns are sick. They like flip this nigga, boom, shot him in the head, like, oh shit. That's just fun.
But I did find a game that's like that, like Ronin. It's like where's winds meet.
Yes, I saw you playing that.
I was playing that.
I saw you playing that too. I don't know. What is it?
I was like, it's like Ghost of Tsushima, like a Dark Souls kind of game. Yeah. But it's multiplayer. Yeah. And me and Andrew and Roberto were playing it.
Freed?
Yeah.
Oh,
shit. Freed told me about the game.
What?
And I was like, I've never played it. I was like, okay, I might check it out. Downloaded it. Played the first cutscene. I was like, this is free? Yeah. Hold on. Okay. Got to a boss. Yeah. We were playing with Roberto. Went to his world. Got to the boss. Me and Andrew walked over there. Mind you, we high levels. We've been playing for a long time. Walked in. Got worked. Damn. Stand no chance. Yeah. We were like, all right, we'll come back to it. Walked back in. Came back. Walked back in. Worked again. Damn. I was like, all right. We don't got to do this boss anymore. Yeah. But yeah, it's like, it's good though. Like,
let's run it.
You can play. It's up to 5.
Word, let's run it.
Or no, it's up to 10, I think. Yeah. On some, yeah.
I'm so serious. I'm off this week. Let's run it. Let's run it, man.
Jamal, you got to level up though.
That's fine. That's fine. That way I can learn the game, and then you watch my gameplay, and then be like, all right, you're ready or you're not ready, and then we can go from there.
This will make the game better though. So it has a setting, right? So it'll tell you when to time the parry. Yeah. Turn that off.
Oh shit.
Turn it off. And just you have to time it yourself and dodge. And you'll like it.
I'm excited.
You'll like it. Naeem, you gotta try it.
We'll see. It's free. I'm on a game. I just started a new game, so we'll see.
Come on. Look. Just give me 2 days.
We'll see.
That could be his Christmas gift.
No promises. We'll see.
Man. Okay. No respect.
Because I'm on that Battlefield and 2K right now, so I still got the other game. So I said, we'll see.
I understand.
Bro, when I be playing Conquest, bro, because you can't, like, as a player, you can't. One player can't change the game by itself unless they're in like a good pilot or a good tank. It's really like if you're in those, like, but infantry, you can't change the game by yourself. And I be seeing like, yo, why are all these flags getting capped? Like, where the fuck is everybody at? What y'all doing? Are y'all all playing dick at one objective, bro? Like, what is going on? And so I be in a game, bro, I'm like, bro, and because I be finishing at the top of the leaderboard, so I really do this Battlefield shit.
Oh, you with me? Oh, you with me? Okay.
I don't know. You been on Brexit, so I don't know what you're doing. I don't want to put. I wouldn't say you're in the same category as me, but I know I be doing this Battlefield shit. And so I be like, yo, what the fuck is niggas doing, bro?
Yeah.
And like I could take out like a few niggas, but if more niggas is coming to the objective, nigga, I'm gonna die eventually. Like it's gonna happen. It's Battlefield. So I be like, bro, I need niggas locked. I need a good squad mate because niggas in my squad. I be like, yo, what the fuck are y'all doing? Y'all not near the objective. You're not near objective that has like that needs to be capped or maybe needs to be contested at some point. I'm like, what are y'all doing? So I don't got no good squad mates. So I just text my cousin. I'm like, yo, but you got Battlefield because he used to play Battlefield with me back on 4. So I'm like, I'm gonna need you to rock with me so we can get some shit done in Battlefield, bro. Cause I be trying to win Conquest games and niggas, bro. There be people online in the chat talking, like in the text chat.
Oh yeah.
I just be seeing them shits, bro. I'm like, niggas really be answering this shit, bro? Like, do niggas really be like arguing? I don't be saying nothing in those shit. I don't even know how to access it, to be honest, either. But I'm like, I'm trying to win the games of Conquest.
They be arguing in there.
Yeah, niggas do be arguing in there, bro. Like, it definitely be PC niggas, bro. It do.
That's funny.
Because they're the only niggas that can type that fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we gotta hit start, go to
I don't know how to get to it.
team management, press a button, and then it pop up.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm enjoying Battlefield. Really, it's just this new map. Like I said, they had to get better maps in the game, and that new map, I really think that's a real Battlefield map right there.
Golf course.
Huh? The golf course map, yeah, that's a real Battlefield map right there. Like you play that map, and they can play all the other maps. You be like, oh yeah, this map is really better than all the other ones.
I got a question for y'all. This is for the games that you actually played and put time in. What's your game of the year this year?
Game of the year this year?
Yeah.
Did it have to come out this year?
No, like the game that you played this year that was your favorite. So
The finals.
Favorite this
finals. That's one game of the year.
year? Damn, I don't know.
Yeah.
I played a lot of games. I like Borderlands. I like that.
Yeah,
That was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You finished that game?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I beat it like the second week.
What about you?
I'm trying to think. I need to consider if Baldur's Gate was this year or last year when I played it. I think it was last year. Madden. I'm not gonna lie. This franchise shit. This Madden has been, the story's been fire. That's an honorable mention, which is cool. What I play? Oh, was it the Quarry? That that was mad fun. That
was fun with people.
Yeah.
I can't. That
You
could
played
be
that
up there.
again?
Yeah, no, I'm talking about when we all played.
That could
wasn't
be
this
up there.
year.
That wasn't this year? It wasn't in the summer? Yeah, it was. It was.
Not this year.
Yeah.
When we all played?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
It,
not this year.
it couldn't have been
that was last year.
it
No.
could have been
Yes. Are y'all crazy? It
this
was not
winter?
this.
Like last year this winter.
No.
It
We
had
played
to be
another
one.
one.
Last year. Like you said, last year.
What was the other one we played?
That
was this year.
It might have been. It might have been that. Then.
yeah, that game. It was House of Ashes.
That was good.
House of Ashes.
Come on, say it was not the core. I'm gonna say that was like that. Low key
sick.
might have been like a year or two ago.
Yeah. The reason why I thought is that there's one of my coworkers from Nam was there, and I was like, I only been at Nam for a year. Yeah. So
Yeah, that was that game.
House of Ashes. House of Ashes was.
I'm still sick. Lopez got me killed.
Yeah, I'm sick. Y'all killed me when I
I
was
didn't
showing
kill you.
signs. When I was showing signs of being infected, I'm like, yo, bro, like, don't kill me, guys. It's me. Yeah,
Nah.
that shit was fun.
Someone had to die with me.
Someone had to die with me. It's crazy.
So that might be there. This patch is good. Good. Yeah, I'm going with House of Ashes. That's what I'm going with for this year. But
We need another game like that to come out too.
House of Ashes,
Just like that. Yeah.
there's a space one, but
What?
I'm waiting for after football season so we can play like Sunday night, like how we did before.
All right, look. Now I don't want Lopez because he killed me last time. That was crazy.
Yeah. And I fixed my upload speed too, so the timing will be better. Right. But yeah, we'll get the 5 because Raquan said he wanted to join too. Remember that?
He gonna be on time?
I know that's the biggest question. That's the biggest question. But no, yeah, there's the space one that's out, and I think they're coming out with another one. Either this or they either just came out with it or it's coming out next year. They usually come out every like Halloween type shit.
Okay.
So, yeah. All right.
Gaming, man.
Is it time?
Yeah, we could.
Is it time? Let's go. Football, man. Giants just fired their defensive coordinator, I believe.
They did?
Yeah. Shit's crazy.
Chip Kelly got fired today?
Yeah.
Oh, no, he got fired yesterday. He got fired right after the game.
Yeah.
Dable's gone too now.
Yeah.
Also, so you got like a whole new thing y'all got going on now.
I'm hoping the culture change.
No. I don't think so.
I mean, it needs to. It needs to because we shouldn't be like, oh, we're up by 10. We had 7 games when we were up by 10 and lost 5 of them.
Look,
Are you fucking kidding me?
Y'all the Giants.
That's why that culture needs to change. It shouldn't be y'all the Giants. It should be like the other way around. We should be 5-2 if anything. But yeah,
2. That's
fantasy.
Man,
I'm cooked.
Yeah.
I'm cooked, guys.
Let me see.
In his main league, he's talking about.
In the real league,
not that secondary shit.
In the real league.
Yeah.
So in Nine's league, I needed. There's hella teams that could lose, and I can try to sneak in for that 6th seed. One of them is Pape, but Pape got too many damn points, so I can't be in a tiebreaker. He was playing against another top playoff team right now, this week, but Jahmyr Gibbs, 55 was it?
Yeah,
50 points. He won that, and on top of winning, he put up hella points, so I couldn't even attempt to close the gap.
No, you couldn't anyway.
Yeah. Like, if there was any hope of me doing that, it's gone.
Yeah.
Even if he benches players and I put up 200, I think I'll still be behind for the week. Yeah. So it's cooked for that. My best bet is that he loses the next game. He has another game against another playoff team, but who's to say he wins? And if he loses that game, then he needs to lose his last game against Jamar, who is 2-8, 2-9 now. 2 and something.
About to be 2-10.
Yeah. Damn. So my season's cooked, but I'm trying to go out with the fight, finish the season 7-7. I'm being Raquan right now by 40, so as long as Tet doesn't fucking go ballistic, I should get that win. And he's already at 8. Okay. Oh, wait, no, it's Jawan Jennings. Oh, my bad.
I was about to say.
Jawan Jennings. As long as Jawan Jennings doesn't go drop 40.
Tetaro.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm down by like 2 and some change right now. But I got Rico Dowdle and Ricky Pearsall playing, so I just need them to carry me to this victory, man, to make me 10-2 after this week. Yeah, we're fighting. Right now we're just fighting for the number 1 seed, and we're fighting for the best win-loss record also. So the best win-loss record in our league is 11-3 by Jamar, Josh, and Emmett. I think actually no, I don't. Emmett might have went 10-4. I don't know if he was eliminated. Actually, let me check right now. Yeah, but I know those. At least those two have 11-3. And so I'm trying to break the record for 10-2. We'll break that record and have at 10-2, and because this is one of the best regular seasons that we've seen. And I might be able to break the point record, but even if I do, Pape's probably going to break it though, the record, because he just
first one. See, look, yours got broken the year after you said it. Mine still stands. Both of them.
Let me see. 25.
Not necessarily.
What?
That the record gets broken. How many more points he would need?
Pape?
Yeah,
I'll check. Give me a second.
Because what were you at, 18?
something like that.
See, oh no, Emma was only 10-4, so Emma didn't.
Oh,
it was
then he
just-
broke it.
Huh?
If you were at 18, then he broke it.
I don't remember
Points?
what it was.
How many? Are you asking how many points you had for the season?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like when I have
Jamar.
all-time scoring record.
For a single season
Single
score.
season, yeah.
You had 2176.49.
2176.49.
How many games does he have left? Nah, he's not close yet.
Did Poppy finish his week already? Like, does he have anybody else playing?
I think he finished. He's at 187. He's at 19.
He finished?
18. He's at 18 something.
Let me see. I'm on Sleeper right now. So right now, Poppy has
1840 something.
184.56. So Jamar, do this math for me real quick. Do 184.56
Oh, shit. Yep.
18.
plus 1,666.09.
Fucked up. Can you do it again? 186.
184.56
184.56.
plus 1,066. I mean 1,666
1,666.
point
40.
09.
1840 something. 1845?
1850.65.
So 1850 point what?
65.
So that would be through week 12. I'm looking at the wrong shit.
Got 2 more games.
No, I'm looking at what Jamar had through 12 weeks. And so last year, oh, he's way in front. Dude, oh no, I'm looking at the wrong week. You
guys
had
are close.
was it 1850? So right now, Pape is 25 points ahead of you
He needs. I mean,
through 12
he can
weeks.
get it.
And what was my, what did I finish at?
2176.49.
6.49.
He's. You're 320.
Yeah. Divided by 2. So you just need to average
175.
There you go.
And let's see,
Yeah.
it has 1632.
How he's been playing is possible.
He could drop 200.
Yeah.
Let me see, Jamar through 12. I mean through.
Consistently.
Week
That
12
would
right
be
now, right?
crazy though if he didn't make the playoffs. With a
And he
season
broke
like
your
this.
record?
Yeah. That would be the definition of unlucky.
I could still break your record too, Jamar. Like I'm in that range.
We get the average for the next 2 games.
I gotta score more. Like whatever I gotta score. So Jamar through 12 weeks, you had
Yeah,
1825.
You gotta probably average.
To me, I really need to drop like 190 this week to be the same.
God
But like I
damn.
still got 2 more games left to do whatever I gotta do. And I'm probably gonna drop around like 130 this week.
That's a lot of points though, bruh.
What were you averaging?
I was going fucking stupid.
So you were averaging what,
I'm
160?
mad as fuck I didn't win that shit.
And
You
so,
mad.
okay, so I've been working on something like a stat sheet. So I've been doing my brother's his stat sheets from like the previous seasons because like I'm trying to research some things and like figure out things. So like remember I was saying like there's certain thresholds for the power rankings where like if you reach this threshold by this certain week, you're most likely going to make the playoffs. Either you're guaranteed or you have a good percentage. So there's also a threshold like that at the end of the season through 14 weeks is if you reach a certain threshold, it's going to be you're going to win a championship. So, but it could be multiple teams that reach that threshold. So let's just say the threshold. Let's just say I'll just say 10,000. This is it's a random number. Say 10,000 is the threshold that you needed to reach for the power ranking points. And say 3 teams reach it. One of those 3 teams are winning the championship. Everybody else is irrelevant. Nobody else is going to make it, or not make the championship, but win the championship. Someone else that didn't reach that number, they can still make it, but they're not going to win it.
Yeah.
And so I've done that. So through ever since our 12 man, because 10 man I still got to do more research on. I don't have enough like years to do the 10 man on. So my family gonna be looking on that because we're a 10 man. But last year only you and my brother Jamar reach that threshold. So only one of y'all two were gonna make it. In 2023, the only teams to reach that threshold were. Actually, I gotta look at it again. I think who won the championship 2023? Raekwon. It was Raekwon, Emmett, and I think was it Lopez? Let me just double check right here, because Lopez did have like a good season one time. I think it was that year he made the number 1 seed and just like kind of fell off in the playoffs. Lopez, Emmett, and Raekwon, yeah, and Raekwon won that year. And in 2022, I remember you had the number 1 seed, but I remember I kept saying like it was kind of like a fraud season where like you really weren't that good though, so you were never gonna win it. The only person that was gonna win it was either myself, Josh, or Emmett. Josh won it. And so I was looking at my brother's league because I finished his 2024 one, and so the top. So I was one of the top teams that year, last year in 2024, but I didn't reach that certain threshold. And so I was looking at who reached the threshold, and so there was 2 teams that reached that threshold. I wasn't one of them. But I made the championship but lost, and the person who had reached that threshold had won. And so I'm gonna go back to I gotta do 2023 and I also gotta do 2022 for his year. I'm like halfway through 2023, and then I'll check 2022 to see if this really confirms it too. Where I'm like, yo, you really gotta reach this threshold to do that. And right now, the only people on pace for 2025 to reach that threshold is myself, Markel, and Devontae. And so I think I can say right now, I think those are going to be the 3 teams. It's going to be one of those 3 teams that win the championship. Nobody else.
Josh, how you feel about that?
That'd be the second time Devontae made the championship.
Devontae didn't ever reach the threshold, but like I said, anybody who didn't reach the threshold, they could still make the championship, but they're not going to win it.
What I got to say about that?
Yeah.
I'm an outlier.
Ain't
no judge.
Everybody believes that they're an outlier until they end up on the same trend as everybody else.
Hey, I was told at 3-3. The chances is low.
Yeah, Josh is. I can say that I don't think Josh is gonna win it.
Nah, I don't think so either. But look,
now look at. Remember what I'm saying right now too.
Hey,
and if one of those things comes to be true, if one of those 3, myself, Markel, or Devontae, then what?
Then you right.
What can you say? That the power rankings is.
I fell into the numbers, but look, if I win it, then it's like. Josh just built different.
And remember, Jamar said he was trying to be the outlier too, right?
Yeah.
This year, he's like,
he not built for that.
But I was telling him like your team was too.
He ain't built for that.
It was just too trash.
No, just say he not built for that.
Nah.
Hey, that too.
Things just didn't go my way. Maybe next year.
Well, this wasn't BK, so.
Shit.
Next year.
Yeah.
I'd be surprised if you can.
Yeah. Jettis, I gotta talk to him, man.
It's not his fault.
I mean, you gonna keep him anyway.
I told you whose fault it was.
I know, but I'm saying maybe he need to get out there. He need to play for Matthew Stafford.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they already got Puka and Devontae.
You really want
It's
to?
all good.
You want that?
Stafford to go to the Vikings?
No. Oh,
You know who he need to go to?
Who?
He go to the Bills.
Yeah.
Josh Allen and whatchamacallit?
Jettis?
Yes. Remember what him and Diggs did?
Yeah, it'll be like the same shit.
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. He did get traded from the Vikings.
Yeah.
He got traded for. It was basically
Justin Jefferson.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wow.
That'd be better. That'd be some numbers.
Yo, it's crazy. Like the Bills didn't even have to trade that pick for Stephon Diggs. They could have had Justin Jefferson,
Yeah.
right? Because that's what that pick turned out to be, right?
Yeah.
Wow. And you would have had Justin Jefferson still too. Stephon Diggs not on your team no more. Damn.
Well,
Yeah, we need. If you plan on keeping him, that would be good for both of us.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like,
nah, I don't think so.
I want somebody that's going to force feed to my receivers. That's all. That's all.
Okay.
Also, another big day for Wandell and Jameis. Love that.
Bro, what I tell you about Jameis?
James needs to go
I
back to
said
the
he
Browns.
might throw some interceptions, but he gonna throw that ball down the field. And I
yeah.
told you,
Yeah.
he gonna throw like I so like he was on our squad. That's why I wanted Jameis too. I'm like, yo, I'm like after this, like after I seen Derek come, I want Jameis Winston starting.
Mm-hmm.
Jameis, he gonna do some dumb shit on the field, like he will. It's bound to happen.
He gonna throw some picks, but
Yes, but he gonna throw the ball down the field just like y'all, like you want out of your quarterback to throw the ball down. You want all these check downs and shit. We want that. You want to throw the ball down, give a 50-50 ball, and see who gonna go get it.
yeah, your receivers gonna have they're gonna have a good day.
Yeah.
They gonna have
See
a good season.
what I tell you, man.
Imagine if Neighbors was playing during that game.
What?
Yeah.
Neighbors would have went
Oh
off.
my god!
Yeah.
I would have saw 40.
Yeah.
Oop, right there.
Damn.
Yeah, that would have been crazy. But
And yeah, so look at my team. Oh, actually, let me check right now because I needed like a few points to win. Let me just see if cause remember last week I got my win on a pod too.
Mm-hmm.
Right now I'm still down. I'm down by still less than 2 points. Rigo Dowd has 2 points. Ricky Pearsall has 1.6. It's the second quarter. Still got a long way to go, but hopefully my boys get some points and we can close out this win. Because Josh Allen didn't have a good week this week, and I didn't have Justin Jefferson playing either. Joe Burrow comes back Thursday night,
yeah.
so that's good. That's good for Jamar Chase.
Yeah. And T Higgins.
T
out.
Higgins is done, for this week. He's not playing on Thursday. He had a concussion.
So I made my trade perfect timing, bro.
Dang.
I mean, my season's still cooked, but in terms of
Who has T Higgins now?
Pape,
Oh,
yeah, and it's still not confirmed if Bucky's going to play. James Cook has been dropping 20 since I got him. Need it. Harold Fannin, I haven't put him in my lineup like that. I just like the other players that I have around him, but I do think he's a great bench player. I have Theo Johnson, and I was like, Theo Johnson going against Detroit, and Jameis is the quarterback.
He's gonna throw it.
Yeah, he's gonna get some point. It turned out to be a 12-point game, but there's room. There's room for greatness.
Well, Harry Fenton got Shador now.
Yeah,
And I was
there's
like,
some upside there. There's some upside. He had 10. Yeah.
come on, bro.
Yeah.
We been waiting for Shador to start, man.
yeah.
And he starting next week too. They say he starting next week too. Oh yeah,
he was throwing the ball down the field too. And I was
bro,
like,
yeah, bro. And I never got those narratives where they say, "Oh, Shador can't throw the ball,"
Yeah.
bro. I'm like, what? Y'all wasn't watching that Colorado?
Yeah.
He was throwing that bitch down the field. That's what I was talking about, yo. Shador would throw that ball down the field. That's what they want. Like I
Exactly.
said, that's what you want out of your quarter. Someone gonna throw the ball. Now all these fucking check downs that Dylan Gabriel was throwing, bro. I'm not saying Dylan Gabriel is trash. He probably just needs some more time. But one, he's short. Two, he's a lefty. And you know, lefty usually don't do good like that in the NFL. Like there's only few that have like balled out. Mike Vick, Steve Young, like, and then when people when you want to get talk down on lefty, you just talk about Tua.
oh man,
So, and you know what I didn't know about lefties too? When they throw the ball, the spiral turns the other way than righties. Like, I didn't know that. That was like I found that out recently too. I'm like, I never knew that. So if you're usually catching a ball like one with say it goes clockwise, it goes counterclockwise for lefties. I don't know if it's the other way around, but I know it's like something like that. So I'm like, wow, I never knew that.
they going to trade him if he plays better in the next game. They going to trade him.
And bro, you see how the fans love Shador, bro.
Yeah,
they
they do.
been want him to start. And I know you're not like on social media right now, and you either, but everyone be saying you see how the social media team loves Shador, bro. They love posting him, but they saying the coaches like don't even love him like how the social media team love him, bro. They couldn't wait to post Shador, bro. Yeah. I hope Shador ball out, man, because there are a lot of people praying on his downfall, but we've been rooting for him.
Yeah.
We've been rooting for Shador. We trying to see him ball out.
Who they going to trade though?
Who?
Shador or Dylan?
We want to find out at the end of the season what happened.
Because Stefanski likes Dylan, but if Shador play better than Dylan for the next few games.
I don't understand how you like somebody better if someone else is balling out.
I don't know either, but
It's only been one game, but I don't see. But that shit from last week when they were saying like he got no practice reps with the starters ever.
that's crazy.
I'm like, really? I'm like, niggas talking about that's malpractice. I'm like, yeah,
That
bro.
is.
I'm like, I've never like you would have think that you would get some practice rep at some point just in case a starter got hurt. And so like the reason why you want the backup, you want the backup to get reps with the starters is like for that case, and just in case he gets hurt. And then so now that the backup with the center, they know the cadence, the wide, everybody else knows the cadence too, how he calls it and shit like that, and just so they can get just a certain type of feel with the backup. But they ain't do that. I'm like, damn. So
I was surprised.
they was just
after-
really out there just doing bullshit.
Yeah, because I was surprised after they traded Joe Flacco, and they said he didn't do that. I said, I don't know how that's gonna work then.
And then trading Joe Flacco to a division opponent too. Well, like how Mike Thomas said, he's like, I've never known anybody to do that. And I was like, yeah. And then that nigga Joe Flacco went out there and balled up on them boys, bro. So I'm like, damn. So, hey man, but football's been great. Ohio State's been great too. We got the team up north this week. So
Okay.
you know we doing.
Ryan Day doesn't do well.
We do well. I seen some video. They was asking people like Ohio State fans like, would you rather beat the team up north, or would you rather win a natty?
What?
Bro, there was some niggas saying beat the team up north or win. I'm like, then win the natty.
It's because that rivalry.
I
that
understand
rivalry
it.
though.
I understand that rivalry too, but I'm like, nigga, I want the natty though.
Yeah,
Like, bro, if we had beat the team up north last year but didn't make the natty, nigga, I would have been more upset. Like, I'm trying to win a natty.
Right.
The end goal is a natty. Yes, we want to beat the team up north, but the main goal is still the natty. Like, come on, that's like asking like you want to beat. Let's say you beat the Eagles, the Eagles, Commanders, and Cowboys. You beat them. You went undefeated against them, but you lost the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Like, what would you rather or didn't win the Super Bowl? What would you rather have?
No, I'd rather win the Super Bowl.
Exactly.
Because,
I just call your team trash.
huh?
I call your team trash afterwards anyway.
Yeah, in about 5 years from now, you're not going to remember who won that year. You're going to remember who won the championship.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, like, off the top of my head, I can't tell you the years that we won the Super Bowl if we beat the Eagles that year or not.
No, you didn't.
And I remember how I said last year, like, it was I got to see Ohio State win the championship, and I got to see OKC win the championship, and then like also like from coming over from the summer, we got to see USA win the gold medal, and shit like that too. I'm like, yo, this is like seeing some of like my favorite teams or my teams like just win it all in the same year. I'm like, that's tough. So now, shit, I might see OKC go back to back because they're kicking right now. They only got one loss. I think they have like 17-1, and then we got Ohio State undefeated, and they look like the best team right now in the nation. They got a tough defense, and then you got me with my team, bro, antagonizers. And if I get that, bro, I can see my team go back to back, and then I get to see me win it. That would be so tough.
Right.
That would be so tough. So
Someone got to
What's
lose.
good with you?
Someone got to lose.
Right.
nah, someone don't got one of
Someone
y'all
gotta
can
lose.
lose.
No.
One of
Someone
y'all
gotta
can
lose.
lose. So
Well, that's happening. So
What?
you're getting your wish, losing.
oh y'all.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no. I
So-
said out of his teams.
So yeah, I would like to see if I could see that. And it's my team, bro. This would be like. I feel like I'm God's favorite if it's happening.
Right.
I feel like I'm God's favorite. Like, man, I need it. So, and then that money too, the payout.
Yeah.
That's some good money right there. That's
It is.
Josh, know
It is. I do.
you don't know. That's good, right? That shit was
It
good
is.
money.
It's
Yeah.
good money.
Yeah,
Jamar be like, I almost had it.
yeah.
Yeah, not from this league, but I definitely experienced it before.
Nah.
Last year.
It's
Last
not the
year,
same,
and I
though.
got my money back.
It's not the same. You the best in a good league. No, a great league. You the best in a great league.
I hear what you're saying,
But you were
but
the best in an okay league.
that money don't give a fuck if I'm good or bad. That money is money. You know what I mean? So I ain't stressing too much, man. I ain't stressing too much. But it's definitely a great come up. You're like, damn, what do I even want to do? You know, I go to Qdoba, get chicken and steak. Fuck it. But not this year. This year,
You ain't getting nothing.
this year I got to talk to Rashad White.
And I also want to ask you too, real quick, Jamar, because you said you had made a trade in your secondary league and it got vetoed.
Yeah.
And then you said something happened in Brian's league too that you're in.
Yeah.
But what? Something happened with his trade?
Yeah, his trade got vetoed. What was it? It was. Let me see. What's good, Melon?
Jamar's cat makes another appearance.
Yeah. Stay over here. I can't remember what it was. I think it was like Alvin Kamara for. Oh, who was it for?
Alvin Kamara not even doing good.
Yeah.
No.
You know what's crazy too? I remember Alvin Kamara was about a year in his trade.
Yeah.
His trade that got vetoed.
Yeah. I don't have enough storage in my phone, so that shit deletes messages. Let me see if I can go into recent activities.
Yeah, it should be. It should say vetoed in there.
Yeah. Let me go.
How recent was it?
It wasn't recent at all.
Oh, I thought it was like really recent.
Veto.
This was early in the season or like midweek.
This was.
What, 2 weeks ago?
Hold on. Trade accepted. Nah, it was like maybe a month ago.
Why don't you just filter out by just trades? Can't you just do that?
No, it has transaction, lead manager notes and actions. And the filter there. Oh, that didn't pop up before. It just gave me the date and the teams. Oh, see what the fuck. This is what it showed me before.
Oh,
When I
okay.
went here, let me go transaction, filter, trade.
Oh, it says traded, but I don't know if it's gonna come through or
Yeah.
not. Why don't you just filter it by team?
Yeah, I might have to do that. Do all activities.
And then by the team.
Okay, claim, drop, claim. Oh, there you go. It was George Pickens for Alvin Kamara,
Oh.
and that trade
This
got
is, early,
vetoed.
this is early in the season,
October 7th.
so this is like within the first like 4 weeks of the season.
Yeah, 4 or 5.
I mean,
I mean, to be honest, I don't think that's a vetoable trade, but I think it's fine. Like you didn't know. Like how early did CD get hurt?
he got hurt week 3. Or, yeah.
Yeah,
week
it
3.
was yeah.
That trade
Something
like
like
went
that.
to Giannis.
I didn't think it was veto worthy. Even if you think it's a bad trade, I think it was more so of a bad trade rather than a veto trade. To me, how I see vetoes is like it's breaking the league, and the league is going to be ruined from that.
What did Brian say when he got his trade vetoed?
He went to go search for who did it. He thought it was me, but I didn't veto on the trade. I didn't vote at all. I just let it be.
Who are you getting?
I wasn't a part of the trade. I just let
Oh, I
the
thought
trade
that
be.
I thought you were trading.
No,
him.
no, that was with somebody else. So he's asking everybody, but nobody was really giving the answer. I was like, I actually think it's like an okay trade. Like I thought AK was gonna find a rhythm, you know, and it's tough to get running backs. During that time, I was searching for a running back in your league, and I couldn't get shit. So it's tough to get a running back. So I was like, yeah, George Pickens is playing a little better, but I also thought that George Pickens will regress once CD Lamb comes back. And I don't know. I just felt like it was a fair trade, but I didn't say anything. And yeah, I still to this day I don't know who vetoed that trade, but it got vetoed, and I'm like, damn, this veto problem is crazy. And what's funny is about that is that I was talking to Esai. He was one of the people, the original trade that started this whole thing, and I was like, yeah, man. Like, I mean, to be fair, it was like the very first league, and we were all getting used to it, so like things were to happen. But I'm like, that trade still is affected in our fantasy life to this day, and that was like 10 11 years ago, and I'm like, wow, that's crazy.
So how do you feel about veto like trades and shit like that? Like how it cause problems? Do you think it's fine? Do you think like it's like keeps like fairness in the league?
I think veto itself is okay. I just think that the people in our leagues aren't ready for that yet. Like I think they are ruining veto rather than veto itself. Like That trade, like, I also think because bad trades should be accepted, but league ruining, like, if you're giving away a kicker for like their best players, that needs to be vetoed.
That's different.
But just bad trades happens. Like, I think that's
It's
okay.
a part of it.
Yeah,
Like, it happens in real life, like real NFL, NBA
Yeah.
shit happens. Like the Luka trade, bro. The niggas is was I think they're like 3-15,
Yeah.
or some shit like that, bro. They're at the Mavs at the bottom of the league, bro.
and I don't know how this Chris Paul one didn't go through if they're allowing that Luka trade. But
So the reason why the Chris Paul one didn't happen is because the NBA still owned the Hornets. It wasn't an actual owner of the team. So they was owned by the NBA. So it ended up being what's his name, David Stern, that vetoed the trade. So it was him. So, but had they not had an owner, I mean, had they had an actual owner, it would have went through.
Right.
So that's the only reason why. A lot of people don't understand that part. Like the Hornets were owned by the NBA.
Yeah. Another instance with like bad trades versus like good trades. At the time, I traded away AJ Brown for Rico Dowdle, and I got rid of AJ Brown, and I needed a running back, so that's why I made the trade. And everybody was saying, "Oh, like that's an unfair trade. AJ Brown is." I think he just had a good game, and Rico was just about to be the backup. And they're like, "Oh, see," and then Rico had a bad game. They're like, "See, Jamar, you got like." Your trade was terrible. I'm like, all right, like I thought it was going to go the other way. Like I said, I need a running back. Rico ended up getting the job, and now AJ Brown has his week where he spikes, and now both of our teams benefited from the trade. But at the moment of the trade, everybody thought it was a bad trade. But if that got vetoed, they'd be like, what the heck? But now both our teams are in a way better position because of that trade that everybody thought was so bad. So everybody got their opinions. Is really like, but it's not league breaking. It's not league breaking. He's doing the most right now. But yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy how, like, if you think of it, because I was part of Jamar's league at one point. He's talking about like the trade with that one person, Esai. I guess he had did some dumb shit in, and I kind of guess like ruined. Put vetoes into place and shit like that. And I can still see vetoes is affecting like people who don't even know, who never been part of it. It's still affecting every league now. But I don't feel the same way about vetoes I did before. Because I can see the problems they cause. I was looking back when the league our first was first created, where my uncle was very opposed to vetoing. He said if niggas make a bad trade, let them.
Yeah.
And I'm more so on the same side now after seeing all this shit too. Where like I remember I didn't vote when I was asking people, like I think it was like, do you want 4, 6, or 5 or no vetoes? And most people wanted vetoes in the league at the time for the tournament. But like I think like as we got far, it was like at this far, I'm like, you gotta let niggas do dumb shit, and we'll see. Like, and whoever does the dumb shit, they gonna lose. But like if it's like league breaking, like you say, a kicker for like some dumb shit, then yeah, we gotta really look at that. Are they tanking or shit like that? And it was crazy too because we really had somebody trading a kicker last year, bro. That shit was actually crazy. But the thing was, I don't even think they were actually tanking, bro. Like they were serious about that trade.
They wanted that.
That's the worst part. Like it wasn't even tanking. Like he was serious.
But you learn from that. You learn from that.
Oh my gosh.
I got another one.
Well, no. Some people, I've learned that some people don't learn from that. There are certain people in our league that don't learn from that.
Oh man, but that's just funny though. Like he was like, you saw he did week 1. Like he had a good week. That don't mean that shit happening every week as a kicker. Like come on.
Nah, do y'all think this is veto worthy?
What?
Trey Tucker and Stephon Diggs.
Yeah.
The team needs depth for Lamar Jackson. That's it. This is before Lamar.
It was 2 wide receivers for the quarterback.
Yeah.
That's fine.
See, I'm a person that I already don't vote. Like I've never voted except for maybe once. I think I voted your trade. Yeah. Vetoed your trade. But
My
like
trade?
other than that, like I just let people be. And that trade, like
Nigga, what? I'm sorry. Brock Purdy has 3 interceptions in the first half.
Word?
3?
Yes. Put Mac Jones in right now.
Bryce Young, please.
Put Mac Jones in the game, bro.
Ball out.
Because he's selling my team. Because I need
Ball out.
versus the fucking Panthers, bro.
Ball out, please.
Oh, you need one more point too.
Yeah. I mean, I used to have Rico Dowdle, but like, put Mac Jones in the game.
Oh Lord, Bryce Young doing the same thing. He doing nonsense.
And so you know what's crazy? So in one of my other leagues, there was this one person that had Joe Burrow, but he also has Dak Prescott, and Joe Burrow's coming back next week, and he needs to take that person off of IR so he can clear his roster spot. No, he has to take somebody off his bench so he could bring somebody off of IR, which is Joe Burrow. And so he's been trying to trade Joe Burrow. So he's been asking in the chat like, "Yo, Joe Burrow on the board," but no one's like said anything because like really everybody has a quarterback.
Yeah.
And so niggas was talking in the chat today. Someone was like, "Yo, like nigga, nobody traded for him. Like nobody wants him."
Yeah.
And so like, why don't you start him? He's but clearly he had Dak, so that's why. But I was like, and so I just went to look at everybody's roster who they had, and like really everybody had a quarterback. The worst quarterbacks were Jacoby Brissett, but I'm like, Jacoby Brissett has balled out since he's been starting. So like, I like if you had Jacoby Brissett, you might as well just rock out with Jacoby at this point. Don't even I got to trade, to be honest. And then the other quarterbacks were like the worst quarterbacks were like Sam Darnold, who's like I think he was top 15. I'm like, but if you have Sam Darnold, I'm like, I'll rock with Sam. Like to be honest too. And then someone else had it was another quarterback who was in the top 15. I can't remember who it was, but and then
Jackson Dart.
Nah, I don't think it was Jackson Dart. And then there was also somebody had Brock Purdy too. I'm like, if you have Brock Purdy, I'm like, you'll see with him. But like trading for a quarterback, because you know they're gonna ask for a skill position, a running back or wide receiver. But if like your team, like if you don't want to do that, then like what's the point of trying to make that trade for a person where like I don't need to really give up a running back or receiver for a quarterback? I might as well just rock out with my quarterback. Yeah. So I was trying to tell him like these niggas are probably gonna rock out their quarterback. I'm like, why give up a person like that?
Yeah.
If you just like if you for a quarterback, I might as well just rock out. So I told him like somebody can just get him for free. I'm like, you gonna have to drop him anyway. So he was like, no, I can't drop Joe Burrow. I'm like,
keep him.
I'm like, if you think you can afford to keep two quarterbacks on your roster with a 5-man bench, then go ahead, man. If you did, but I'm like right now you're on the edge of the playoffs. Like you're fighting for a playoff spot right now. So I'm like, if you think you could do that, then go ahead. But at some point you gonna have to make that decision. I'm like, I need depth instead of two quarterbacks. Yeah. So I don't know what he's gonna do, but I'm like, if I'm him, you just gotta drop him and just let him go and get whoever else.
Yeah.
Sam Darnold. Oh, Jordan Love was another top 15 quarterback. I was on him.
Oh, okay.
So I'm like, nigga, if I'm anybody else, I'm not trading for Joe Burrow. Yeah. Like I feel there's no point in trading for Joe Burrow. He was talking about he's a top 5 quarterback, and somebody was like, nigga ain't play all season. He's like number 46 right now. So I mean, I wouldn't trade for Joe. But would y'all trade for Joe Burrow? Like if you?
Yeah, for nothing. I'll give you whoever's on my bench just to help you. Yeah. If I don't have one,
it would have to be like a piece. Like I'm actually trying to get like your running back or a receiver, and then I'm also throwing Joe Burrow in there, something like that.
Could also do that.
Where
give me that thing you don't really want to part with that. Yeah. But I'll throw it in just to add to the trade.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I wouldn't like I have Josh Allen in that league, so like I don't need to trade for.
Yeah, I ain't doing that.
What you call? Like I didn't even answer me. So I'm like, I got Josh Allen. I'm cool.
Yeah.
And no buy.
Yeah.
So yeah, he didn't predict me because he's fighting for a playoff spot. He won this week, so he's gonna be at 6-6. But there's a lot of other niggas in that same range, so he's kind of in like a tough position where, like, I just lost this week, so I'm gonna be 7-5 this week. But also like I'm gonna be looking at the power ranking points this week to see if I want to make the championship or not. Okay. That really determines. So I know like it's not gonna stop me from trying to put up a fight and to try to be that outlier like everybody wants to be. But like, if I'm not that team, it's like damn. Yeah. I low-key like I already know I lost, but I'm gonna try though. And just cause like someone has that like it doesn't reach that threshold, like you should never not try. Of course, you always want to go against the grain and be that outlier, but like if it happens to be the same, like the truth, it's like damn,
it happens.
This is it.
That's me.
Hey.
Huh?
That's me right now.
All right, Josh. I don't know about that, but like I say, you could try. Like I say, keep trying, but I don't know if that's gonna work.
Jackson Dart and Drake London, I need you to come back.
Right.
Right now, I'm down by less than a point.
against the Patriots too,
bro. It's about to be the end of the first half, bro, and I still haven't. Yeah.
Bryce Young ain't doing nothing.
I'm going to that game, the Giants Patriots. That's why I can't record next week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Giants Patriots. Okay. It's at MetLife, right?
No, it's in.
Are you going to New England? To see
Yeah.
that? Where are you saying that?
I don't know. Yes, I got to figure that out.
Oh.
So you got the tickets and you not ready?
Yeah.
You better jump. You better leap off.
Yo, one day she was chilling just like that, and then randomly just got up and just attacked the Christmas tree. I'm like, yo, what the hell got into you? Like, she didn't look at it, didn't do nothing, just
She
got
looking
up
at
like how
something.
she's doing now.
Yeah, cats be doing shit like that, bro.
Yeah.
She about to jail. We need to wrap the pod.
Right.
All right, man. Thank y'all for tuning into this episode, man. Jamal gotta save his cat.
Yeah.
You can find us on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. We're all on there. 5 stars if you're listening on audio. Comment and subscribe if you're on YouTube. Hit the notification bell because YouTube always doesn't recommend me upload. But until next time, it's the D&D Podcast. Signing off.
Peace.